Yo, what's up everybody? Anton here from Dropship Lifestyle, and today's episode of Dropship Weekly is coming to you from a hotel that I literally just checked into, still out in Vietnam. I'm here for the next few weeks. Right now I'm in Hoi An, and I was thinking, let me do a Dropship Weekly because it's Thursday, and I was thinking, like, what can I talk about that I don't need a computer to do a screen share or a whiteboard or anything like that, just a message that I can get across to you quickly. And actually, I just saw a YouTube comment come in that inspired me to make this video. And the comment was from someone that does not live in the States, and they're scared of getting rejected by all of the different suppliers that they want to work with in their dropship store. So the basic gist of the question is, what should I do if every supplier denies me? And listen, that's not going to happen. It doesn't matter if you're from, Zimbabwe, if you're from Costa Rica, if you're from New York, whatever. There are still suppliers that will work with you if you follow the dropship lifestyle model. But let's just say somehow you do everything wrong. You don't use the phone scripts. You don't use the email scripts. You don't have a bank account. You don't have any way to pay suppliers, including PayPal or just anything. And somehow you go, 0 out of 20 suppliers and everyone denies you. What can you do? How can you still make this work? Well, that's what I'm going to talk to you about in today's episode of Dropship Weekly. Basically show you how you really have no excuses if you want to make this work. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode of Dropship Weekly. Now, I should also mention, I've done a video in the past called Dealing with Rejection. I'll link to that up in the YouTube title, cards, whatever it's called. You can click that, go watch that if suppliers have rejected you. Again, it's totally normal, especially when you're first starting out, that a small percentage will. So watch that video, Dealing with Rejection, and see what you could do moving forward. But again, let's just say that that's all you dealt with was rejection, okay? So I'll just pick a niche, and I'm looking around the hotel room that I'm in right now, and I'll show you a way that you can make this work, again, without any excuses, and find a way to get suppliers. So you can see here, this hotel has a lot of this like wooden furniture with I think it's marble inlays. So we have like the desk over there. We have this coffee table over here, again, wooden table with a white marble inlay. We have the side tables next to the bed, same thing, right? It follows that whole pattern. So let's just say that you were, new to dropship lifestyle, right? You are watching the videos in Module 1 of my dropship blueprint, and you're staying in this hotel room, and you think, you know what, I want to sell wooden furniture with marble inlays because that's something that people can't get locally, especially not in different, stains of wood or types of wood, different grains of marble. Maybe that's something that you could dropship, right? And maybe you find your suppliers and you can't get any. Well, here's the beautiful thing, right? No matter what, I promise you, if you go on Google and you search for different marble fabricators and you search for different custom furniture builders, you can reach out to these people that aren't the type of brands you would normally go for, right? Because most of the time they don't have brand names. They're a guy or girl or maybe a few people together that have small fabrication shops. And if you reach out to them, don't tell them you want to drop ship. Don't, ask them for an application because they won't have one. They're going to be, again, small fabricators. All you have to do is go to their websites and see what type of, different items they've made in the past. They should have a photo gallery. They usually won't have e-commerce stores. They'll just have shops that make these things. And all you have to do is reach out and say, hi, my name is, Anton from antonstables.com. Really like what you have to offer. I would love to list them on my website. We want to have kind of just like a collection of best sellers. Can you let me know what different types of marble you have, what different shapes and dimensions you have, what different stains of wood you have, what different wood types you have, all that info, right? And because they're not your normal supplier, they're not going to just send you a normal CSV or Excel sheet like you would get from your typical supplier. What they're going to do is literally tell you, oh, we've made, this oval table here with white marble and mahogany wood or whatever it is, right? So you're going to say, oh, that's great. Okay, what would be the wholesale price on that? Okay, great. Because they're a custom manufacturer, they're making it, you should also say, okay, what's the lead time on that if I wanted to order that? Maybe they say, whatever, 10 to 14 days. Okay, perfect. What's my wholesale cost? Got it? Good. Go to your website now, your website, antonstables.com. You can list an oval coffee table, mahogany wood with a white marble inlay, whatever it is. You have the dimensions from them, you have all the info you need, put it up there, and guess what? You're now in business. Now you can run traffic, now you could set up Google ads, now you could set up ads wherever you want, sending people to your e-commerce store where you are selling probably, I would guess, at least a $600 table, or probably, an $800,000 desk, and then boom, you get the sale, you place it with the manufacturer, they actually make this thing, they ship it to your customer all as well. So again, this strategy, I think you should do it regardless of if you get approved with all the suppliers you want anyway, all the gold and the silver suppliers, you should still do this. But on top of that, if you are afraid, again, because you're from a different country and you don't think suppliers are gonna work with you, again, that's not true, but if that's a fear of yours, or if you think, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so no one's gonna say yes, the type of suppliers that I'm talking to you about right now, the people that are, manufacturing different things, the people that have small shops, they will do these type of things for you, right? Because you're gonna be to them the same as the customer down the street that orders one of these and one of them for their house. And what's cool about this too with this model, if you start with just a few custom pieces, yes, you can still drive targeted traffic, yes, you could still get sales, and then on top of that, you can eventually go back to the other suppliers that denied you and then list them on your website as well. So yeah, that's my advice, guys. Don't have any excuses. Don't think people aren't gonna work with me. Don't think every supplier is gonna turn me down. Don't think because I'm from XYZ place, I'm screwed. That's not the truth. You can always make this work. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'll tell you, some of my biggest orders, one of the biggest orders I ever got for $66,000 was from a brand just like this that I worked with. No brand name, stuff was just basically custom pieces like I'm talking about. Found them online, just like I told you how to do, listed their products on my website, and it's funny, I had a hotel order a huge quantity of those products, and again, about $66,000 order just from doing that. So no excuses, find suppliers regardless of what it is you're doing. If you want to make it work, you can. It doesn't matter how much experience you have, doesn't matter how long your business has been around, because again, this is a simple relationship, easy to build, as easy as a few emails back and forth, maybe a few phone calls, and you could be in business that quick without having to buy inventory in advance, without having to lay out a whole bunch of capital. You can make it work. So hope you found that useful. I'm gonna go and get settled in here in Hoi An. I'm gonna go find some mi wang. If you've never had it, look it up. It's amazing, really delicious food. And I will talk to you all guys next Thursday, in the next episode of Dropship Weekly.